What's going on, everyone? This is Slackerman with another diecast model review. Today we are looking at the Eaglemoss collectibles. This is the USS United States Colonial Marines Sulaco spaceship. Obviously, this is the main carrier ship in Aliens. One of my favorite movies, probably in my top 5 favorite movies of all time, and probably up there with Terminator 1 and 2 as James Cameron's best film. I've always loved Alien and Aliens, especially Aliens, like everybody else. But what I really got into was the vehicle designs, or the starship designs, the drop ships from Aliens, all of the technology from the Aliens universe. And the USS Sulaco kind of kickstarted this whole starship look, which I believe Halo definitely ripped off of after this came out, and the way that they designed all of their spaceships. So let's take a look at this very cool diecast model. So we do get, this is a limited edition release. So I forget how many they made. It looks like 3,000 of them. So you get a nice box here. It says Aliens, USS Sulaco. Here is your certificate of authenticity. So I have 164 out of 3,000. So that's cool. You don't really get a book or read up. You do get a stand that actually plugs in to the actual, there's a hole there, which I like a lot, so it's a lot sturdier than some of the other Eaglemoss ships. Just so you can see, I got a NECA Weyland Utani Commando next to this to give it some scale. This is about 9 inches, I believe, long. So let's take a look. As far as the detail, I think Eaglemoss did an amazing job with this. So you have some of that Aztecing that you normally see in their Star Trek starships. So if you look real close, you can see some of that Aztec pattern design all over it. You have USS Sulaco up front. I really love all of the antennas and sensor arrays coming out of the front. So that's very cool. And again, I believe that Halo started copying that with a lot of their starship designs. You have some nice cannons up front, some railgun turrets right there. And then on the underside, you have a bigger railgun turret section. I believe this right here are the the plasma cannons, or the heavy 8,000 kilowatt ion cannons, or beam cannons on each side, which are nicely done. You have some more guns on the inner side right there on each side. Again, tons of detail and Aztecing going down. You kind of have this rake section on the bottom half. There is the hole where it plugs in, going back to the engine. I don't know if that's the bridge or not. You have kind of a raised section right there. And then you have the engine design, which I really love the engine for the USS Sulaco. So you have these 3 kind of vents, or 4 vents aiming down at each other. So that's very cool. The underside, tons of detail. Again, all that Aztecing is great. Again, you have your rail guns right there. Let me see if I can get it back on the stand, because it is pretty heavy. This is a die-cast model, and they didn't skimp out with the metal. So again, just has a great look to it. One of my favorite starship designs, especially the front end with all of these sensor arrays. Fortunately for me, all of my sensors are nice and straight, so that's pretty cool. Looking at the other side, pretty much the same thing. Obviously, I like this kind of trench detail there going through the side of it. And then I believe somewhere on the underside is the UD-4L Cheyenne dropship bay. I forget where it is exactly on this undersection, but obviously that's where the very cool dropships came out of this carrier ship. So overall, if you're an Alien or Aliens fan, NECA was going to do this as well as the Nostromo in their Cinemachines line, but I believe the Cinemachines line is now dead. I was really looking forward to the Cinemachines, Sulaco, and Nostromo, but fortunately, Eaglemoss, although this is a lot more expensive than Cinemachines, did a Nostromo and a Sulaco. So this is an easy 5 out of 5 for me, definitely worth getting, and hope everyone liked the video. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.